I am late. But I'm getting ready for the day anyway. What's going on, family? How y'all doing? Alright, so let's go and get this toast on. Let's get this toast on. Let's see how we doing on our broadcasting right now. Okay. Well, we online on Periscope. We online on Facebook. Yep. And the black signal just went out. So let's see if we could turn on the chat for y'all. Okay, we're going to turn on the chat real quick. We're going to do a toast. Man, I'm late than a mug this morning. Well, that happens sometimes, you know. But here we go. So the chat is open. We're not going to open up the lines. We'll probably have the lines open tomorrow. All right, family. So we just going to do this toast. And, but of course, you know, we got to let you know, welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Oh, my God. Say it again. Of course, you know, this is Daily Toast. This is a Heart of Summer production. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Shout out, Brother Kwame. How you doing this morning? Come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. That's right, great Umoja. Grab your glass and get some water. Get that bottle of that water. Twist that cap off that water. Lift and pour. Drink. Or should we say, live, pour, then drink. Yep. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body, then drink some water. Oh. Move your body and drink some water. Just move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink. Or should we say, live, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and pour some water. Toast. Drink. Or should we say, live, breathe, move, toast. Take your breath. finish off this glass of water real quick, so cause we already behind. So I'm gonna knock off this glass real quick. I'm gonna fill it all the way up. Yeah, we got us a real glass here, real glass here, right? Drink. Great Umoja to all of y'all. Great Umoja, here we go. Lift your glass. Now let's try to kill this in 30 seconds. Man, I'm off today. I could have killed this in 30 seconds. But hey, at least we drinking our water, right? Drink your water, family. Come on now. Lift up your glass. Come on. 2 days. 2 days. 2 days until Kwanzaa, family. Now, remember, tomorrow night, I may be going live, right? So I can let you know that the contest is on. First prize, Being Healthy and Wealthy, a Process for African People by Dr. Mariba Kelsey, and a $25 gift card to Walmart from the Tawi Family Village. That's the first prize. Now, who will be providing the rest of the prize? I know Gye-Nyame Journey gonna have a prize, right? Yeah, hey, family. So like I said, who else gonna have some prizes to give? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna find some other prizes to give. They might not be as extravagant as the first one, right? The first one is always the best. But the only thing you have to do is the contest will start, and all you gotta do is type in the proper answer. Once the proper answer is in, you will be entered into the pool of people that will be selected from. If you're the only one that does it, you're the only one that wins. If there's 100 of y'all, one of y'all gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, family, get it in. Everybody should be able to do it at least one time. Well, you're gonna be able to do it one time. I think I put a limit on how many times you can enter. But yo, hey. Ain't nothing, free money. Free money. All you got to do is know a little bit about Kwanzaa, and we will be starting off first. I will be coming at you tomorrow morning with all of the information about what's going to be popping off at Kwanzaa, where you're going to be able to find us at, because I heard we supposed to be going on the news, so I had to go get it. I had to go get a cut. I had to go get that fresh cut, right? Yesterday we had people practicing for it. We also had the Warriors training, and that was real good. I want to thank everybody that has been participating. I want to thank everybody in advance that's going to be coming out. And also I want to thank all those daily toasters, the people that take the time to at least check us out to see what's going on. All right. We got my batch of ambrosia getting done. I got to go down there, and I just need to wait to get the ginger. But actually, I can start on Kwame's brew. I'm probably do that tonight. So Kwame, yours will be ready by Sasha's birthday. It's gonna be about the 27th, somewhere around there. I said during Kwanzaa. I didn't say at the beginning of Kwanzaa. I just want to make sure it's right. Let's see. Where else are we? Okay. All right. Cool. So let's go get our toasting juice together. This batch is very mature. There's absolutely, positively no honey left. It has eaten up all of the honey. Man. Only for advanced ambrosia drinkers, right? So let's go and let's do what we came here to do, right? We came to toast the ancestors. I want to thank everybody for taking the time and joining us. Sorry for the lateness this morning. Things going on. It's real life here, Gye-Nyame journey. Real life. All right. So let's get it. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that Creator, right? And once again, by the name that you choose to do, and we say Ashe. Where we go from there, family? Where we go from there is simply to the list. So we call on our ancestors, and we lift up our glass to our ancestors. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Alexander Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, LeVar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L, No More X, Pet Mott, Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Burford, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley, Miss Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kell Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Augusta Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Human World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Lester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank and Rustlin Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amica Russell, Dillamont Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. I done got used to it. Y'all see that shit, right? But you know, we working on it. All right. William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenball, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Toure, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Ann Becker, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kim O'Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, had Senior Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earleton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt. Hold up. Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H. J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Martha Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashad Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shechem Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We lift up our glass to all of you and we say, Ashe. Man, from there, family, we move to the present moment, and the moment that we are in right now is the beautiful moment of Umoja. For those that don't know, it's unity. But it's going to get confusing. I'm telling you, it's about to get confusing because we're moving into Kwanzaa. Oh, man. This is going to be funny. All right. So, it's Umoja, right? We got unity. Umoja means unity. Activate reticular formations. We're looking for unity in our community, right? The word of the demonic principle today is truth. The color is violet. Don't have on violet. It's in the dryer. Okay. Yeah, I messed up. Mentalism is the Hermetic law today. Male name today is Kwojo. Female name is Adwa, right? So we lift up our glass to this present moment and we say, I say from their family, we move to our children's children, on to infinity. We toast them in advance so that they may find us worthy to toast. And we say, I say from their family, we move on and we salute all of our relations and we say, I say from there, there's that selfish libation that, what is it that you need, family? What is it? If it's something you want to throw on somebody else, you can throw it. You know what I'm saying? Your energy, go on. Just use it. I say, last but not least, toast all of you with your powerful, beautiful, inspiring, motivating, and motivated self. I lift up my glass to you and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. You go on, have a great day. I'm on my way to the office. For a mature palate. Yeah.